Hooray. Oh. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to pausing, and I don't know if it's actually going or not, but I think it's going. Welcome to Livestream number 9. You guys gave me some great questions that I got to dive into manifesting with the moon cycles today, so I'm excited to share that with you. And yeah, I'm just gonna. So today I'm gonna answer the questions that came up and give you guys some information on that, and then also just chat a little bit about the things that I'm obsessed with right now, because I thought that would be something fun. So first question was in regards to manifesting extra money. The question is, I always hear wonderful stories about entrepreneurs getting fantastic boost to their income, but what if you aren't one yet and have a fixed income? How can the universe give you that lovely cash boost? So this is such a good question. And Lorna did kind of answer it in the comments. Lorna is on disability, but she has manifested the most money that I've ever seen anyone manifest. So $145,000 to be exact. So there are millions of ways, and you don't need to know the how. So that's the biggest thing that people with a fixed income will get stuck on, is that they think they have to figure out the how, and that's the universe's job. So all you need to do is to hold the vision of what it is that you desire, get into the vibration of money, of overflow, of more than enough, and truly just start following the nudges and being open to receiving. So money is constantly trying to make its way into our reality, but we tend to block it when we think of like all the ways that it can't come. And that's just so common for people that have a fixed income. Is like they think like, this is my income and that's it. And the only reason that is your income on that and that's it is because of your belief. So your belief comes first, not the results, not the outcome. So it could come in so many different ways that you could never expect. I've heard different stories from like Amanda Francis courses where like somebody came and asked to buy the car that was sitting in the backyard that they didn't even think of, or like ideas could come to you, or you could be offered like house sitting gigs, or like, I mean, there's just so many different ways, inheritance or whatever. I mean, we don't really want that, but so just leave it up to the universe and start feeling into the feelings, noticing any intuitive hits that come up for you. Ooh. And I guarantee it will start showing up, and just getting super grateful and excited for all the money that you do have. I feel like people that have a fixed income are in the best place to manifest money because you have this baseline, like you know what you're getting and you don't need to worry. Whereas entrepreneurs can be in this like, am I going to be able to buy groceries or pay rent this month? Like, I don't know. And it's much easier to get into this like fear mindset when you're an entrepreneur and get like freak yourself out majorly. So I feel like people that are in a fixed income have so much more opportunity to manifest money from a place of like not even needing it. Like you're not even in that lack mentality. You're in like, okay, I'm good. Let's just play with the universe. So I would encourage you to just have fun with it. Maybe do the 30-day money challenge if you haven't already, and really just open yourself up to any and all possibilities. And like, that's the whole thing, is that the universe is going to bring it to you in any way that it can. So you just need to be open to it. Hopefully that answers your question. I can't really see who's here. That's weird. Oh, give me an emoji if you're watching live. Just going to open this up on my phone so I can see who's here. There's 4 of you. It's my lucky number. Our lucky number. Say hi. Now there's 5. Okay. Terror Mindset membership. Where am I? Please hold. Okay. Just gonna open. Who's here? Ashley. Nice. Okay. Okay. So the next question was, I would love to hear about what you do. I'm going to turn the sound off. What you do for a full moon and or new moon ritual. And she talked about getting her tachyon rods, and she said she's head over heels with them. Hi, Lorna. And she said, my fiance and I sleep with them under our pillows, and they help with listening to my intuition and higher self. Okay, so first of all, I looked into tachyon rods, and I'm very intrigued. I feel like I need some. So I would love to hear if you guys have ever heard of those before. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Rita, Ashley, Lorna. Yay, all the people. So I mean, yeah, I'm so curious to look into those and maybe order myself some. And I honestly don't really follow moon cycles, but I have like recently been getting the pull more and more. The only thing I've really done in the past is like, if I know it's a full moon, I'll like put my crystals out under the full moon, but I don't really know much about it. So I learned about it today for you guys. So I want to go through the 8 cycles of the moon and how they relate to manifestation and how you can apply them with a journaling prompt. And just a side note, I'm not an expert. I just kind of like read up on this today and put it together. But I'm interested to see kind of how what you guys think of this process. So there's 8 phases of the moon cycle. I feel like I need to burp. I like got home and wolfed down a sandwich right before this live stream. Okay. And being the most potent is like the new moon and the full moon, like you said in the question. And we just had a full moon on the 1st in Aries, which is my sign. I don't know what that means though. And now we're in a waning gibbous moon. Also, I thought it was so funny today when I was like writing this all out. I read the word moon so many times that it started, you know, when you like see a word so many times, it doesn't look like a word anymore. It just looks like a weird, like moon. Anyway, so here are some dates to keep in mind for October. I went through the calendar for October for you guys. So right now, until October 9th, we're in a waning gibbous moon. And during this time, it's essential to consider what you need to release. So during this phase, you want to reflect on what's blocking you from receiving your desired outcome. And just paying close attention to any energetic leaks or roadblocks that are holding you back from expressing the actualization of your results. So you really want to like embrace ease and let go of what's blocking you from having what you want. So a really good journaling prompt for that would be, what do I need to let go of at this time? What do I feel is kind of blocking me? Where are those little like niggles or energetic leaks happening? And how can I just really embrace ease and flow? So that is until October 9th. You are focusing in on that. And then October 10th is a waning quarter moon. And this is just a call to really go within and do the internal work of just going into your heart. So grant yourself full permission to just follow what's coming up through your heart. Lorna said, Revi is driving Trev nuts. LOL, I'm distracted. Where is he? Bring him to me. Oh, he's up top now. So you want to just give yourself full permission to be really committed to yourself and your goals during this phase. And particularly on this time, October 10th, your emotions are really giving you a lot of messages. So really listen to your emotions, listen for direction and guidance, and it's all there for you within your emotions. Tanya said niggle, LOL. Yeah, that was a thing on Mind and Wisdom. I should send that to Lauren. So a journaling prompt for October 10th would be, where is my heart pulling me, and what are my emotions telling me, and are there any changes that I need to make in this time? And then October 11th to 15th is a waning crescent. And this is the final phase of the entire moon cycle. So it occurs right before the next new moon. And it just provides an opportunity to reflect back on what this whole kind of lunar cycle has come to pass. So what have you learned in the past? Like, I think it's every 30 days. I actually don't know that part. That has come to pass. What's happened? What hasn't happened that you like set the intention to happen? I'm reading this kind of in a different order because usually we would start with the new moon and you'd set an intention. We're getting there, but if you were starting from the very beginning, you would like look back at your new moon intention and evaluate how you've changed since you've written it. And then you want to start considering getting organized how you want to get for like the next new moon and what your intentions will be. So a journaling prompt for October 6th. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. So journaling prompt for October 11th to 15th are, what are the biggest lessons I've learned in the past month, and what has yet to come to fruition, and how have I shifted, and where do I want to focus on next? And then October 16th this month is a new moon. So when this happens energetically, it's time to just get still and get really intentional about what you want. So any area of your life that feels kind of like stagnant, or that you really want to focus on or set intentions on, or see a more positive change, like this is the time to like set those intentions, October 16th. So a journaling prompt, hi Joanne, for that would be like, what are my intentions for this upcoming cycle, and where do I want to just like breathe life into in any area of my life and just get really excited about. And then October 17th to 22nd is a waxing crescent. So post new moon, it's really time to like anchor into your intention. So focus on like one thing that you want to bring into existence during that lunar cycle, and then practice visualizing and affirmations and write out your intention daily, like clearly and succinct, and read it every single day. So your journaling prompt could be like, and by the way, this is all going to be written out in the Kajabi post. What is the one thing that I want? What are my affirmations around this? What is my visualization around this? And like, can I put it somewhere that I can read it daily and just really get into it from the 17th to the 22nd? And then October 23rd is the waxing quarter. And that's the time to kind of look at the challenges that are coming up for you and make decisions around how you want to proceed. So this is kind of the energy that allows you to see the issues that have risen since you set that intention with the new moon, and that where you can just kind of like adjust your plan. So that's just one day. So you want to face your adversity, like get resolute on what you want, find the workarounds, like work productively. And this is kind of like your biggest teacher, is to recognize the challenges and then work around them. So a journaling prompt for that would be, what is feeling challenging to me right now? What am I coming up against with my intentions, and how can I work around this and continue to push forward? And then we have October 24th. Okay, by the way, Halloween is a full moon, which I think every nurse is probably like, oh my God. I've heard, because my mom's best friend is a nurse, and she said every full moon, it's like they just get the weirdest things. And I'm just imagining like Halloween and a full moon. Sounds like it might be crazy. So October 24th to the 30th is a waxing gibbous moon. I don't know what these terms mean. This high energy movement kind of right before the full moon offers a lot of perspective. So you have a lot of momentum. Things should start kind of feeling like they're really aligning. And this is the time to really ramp up your energy, take massive action on behalf of your desire, and just go after it with your entire heart. So your journaling prompt for that would be, what are some massive action steps I can take towards my goals? And then October 31st, full moon. And full moons are meant to be just really nourishing. It has, when it's full, it has a really strong gravitational pull, powerful intuitive breakthroughs. So the full moon is accentuating everything that you've been working on during the last like waxing phase. So you want to take time to kind of reflect on what it's bringing up for you. Get outside, put your crystals out there, and get under the moon, dance around, have a full moon party. So your journaling prompt for that could be, what am I proud of myself for in the past kind of lunar cycle? What are the accomplishments I've created? Like, how can I celebrate myself and everything I've accomplished so far? And I've also posted inside the Kajabi group the calendar for that. So there's a moon calendar where you can see all the different phases and you can keep track of that. Hi, Marin. Okay, so Marin asked, I think it was Marin that's asked, what am I currently manifesting? So I'm just really focused on kind of overflow and abundance in all areas. So I just really want all the happiness and creativity and energy and money, obviously. And I have the intention to get my Range Rover this month, so we'll see. But yeah, I just feel like I'm in such a wonderful place, and I'm just really leaning into like gratitude, happiness. I keep getting all these tarot cards that are saying like, are you being too materialistic? So I'm actually second guessing my Range Rover, because I'm really thinking about it in more of like, okay, so this is just a kind of a side note, but I was talking to Trevor about this yesterday, because the Range Rover for me was like, it's been on my vision board. It's not something like, I'm not really a car person. Like, it's like this symbol of kind of like success to me and like how kind of where I want to be in my business. But is it something that I'm willing to like sacrifice for? No. So I'm kind of rethinking it, because I thought about how when I really wanted the gym, I would have done anything for the gym. Like I was prepared to sleep in like, sorry, my eyes itchy, sleep in like the back room in 200 square feet and live there and like not have a kitchen or anything. Like I would have done anything to make that happen. So I'm just kind of making sure that this is a true intention and not just like my ego, which it might be mostly ego. It's not like I need a new car or anything. Anyway, I'm just like considering that, but I'm just really trying to lean into like the gratitude, happiness, joy, practice feeling those feelings as much as I possibly can in my business and friendships and marriage, and like having more connected time with Trevor, because sometimes when I get like in the zone with a manifestation, like a goal, I'm just like, I get kind of like obsessive and everything else falls apart. Once I get a Tesla instead, yeah, I think that actually might be a much better choice. So yeah, I'm gonna look into all the cars because I'm just kind of rethinking the whole thing. But it's just about growing and expanding. And it was interesting because in the manifestation experiment, they are doing Manifest Mondays. So I did Manifest Mondays again, and I was just thinking back to the first time that I ran that course, and my goals were just to be able to like have an online income and eventually like be full-time online and have freedom to travel and freedom in my schedule, and like it's just, and like meet my soulmate obviously. So it's pretty amazing that like I'm at that place now. So I'm just like soaking it up and enjoying it. So in short, I'm just manifesting all the happiness, and that feels like so nice to just like let go of. Let me know if you guys have any other questions as we go. Those were the only questions, but oops. I was going to talk about things I'm obsessed with right now. So I am loving the audiobook, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. I just love that book. And P.S. I am Super Attractor 21-day daily mindset design will be out on the 10th. I'm actually ahead of schedule. I feel like I'm back to normal. I had to take a few days off there. I think I just got like so in my head, and anyway, we're going to be good for that on the 10th. But I've got that book on repeat, The Science of Getting Rich, and I just love it. I love how like straightforward it is. Lorna said, can you hold Revy up for us to see? Yes, for sure. I'll go get him. He's up in his cat tree. Okay, wait 1 second. I'll go get him now. Come here. Oh, he's all sleepy, so he might just stay. Revy. Him and Rosie are friends now, so they are cuddling up, BFFs. He's just like so pretty and so good, and so he likes to like lay on his back, and he'll just like lay there forever. It's so cute. Okay. Okay. Other things I'm obsessed with right now are Pilates. I'm really enjoying that. I did a little post or Instagram story about it this morning, but obviously, like, I mean, this doesn't super relate to manifestation, but I think anything that like increases our vibration is obviously in relation to manifestation. So I'm just digging like the lower intensity workouts, but ones that are like the Pilates is just so effective. Like I just can't believe how hard it is and how sore I am after it. So I use the Fit app, and I think you can download it for free for like the first few months or something. And it's such a good workout. So I'm loving that. And then I'm really loving morning walks every morning to start off my day. So I just feel like this is, even if I wake up and I'm not really feeling it, and this morning it was like kind of foggy and cold and everything, but once I get going and I'm listening to an audiobook, I just feel so inspired, and it's just like a really energizing way to start the day. So highly recommend it. I just try to get out for a walk every single morning as soon as I get up. And then I shared this in a group chat in the manifestation experiment, but this will also be posted in the Kajabi link, is a really good binaural beats track that I found for meditating and visualizing. And it's just like, I just like love the feeling of it and how the music goes. So I shared that in there as well. And I'm really enjoying practicing the emotions of like what I'm manifesting versus anything specific. So today I just like, I set a timer for 10 minutes. I put on this soundtrack, and I just thought to myself like, okay, what does relief feel like? And I think I've talked about this with you guys before. I can't remember, but, and I just felt in the feelings of like, just feels like letting go. It feels like surrendering. It feels like I like loosen this like space in my chest. What does pride feel like? What does success feel like? What does joy feel like? What does being energized feel like? And I just practice tapping into all those emotions, because those are the things that I want to feel. And relief may seem like a weird one, but I was using relief when I wanted to pay off my credit card, which I did. Oh, I don't know if some of you guys might not be in my magic, but Oh, I have a really cool manifestation story for you guys. So yeah, when I was manifesting, like paying that off, I just thought like, oh my God, I would feel such relief, and it happened. So that's just becoming my new favorite way to get into like the energy. And then appreciation rampages are another thing that I'm doing pretty much every day. And I'm pretty sure I've talked about that before, but I just I open up I like do all my journaling on my iPad now, but I'll just start with the smallest little thing that I appreciate or love, and I just build on it from there. And I just try to fill up like at least a full page of just things that I love and appreciate and I feel grateful for. And it's just like, it's the best way to start the day with my morning walks too. And then the other thing, okay, this is huge, is listening to affirmations as I fall asleep. And I've talked about this before, and I've talked about how powerful it is, but I kind of forgot. And I recorded like a new set of affirmations about, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I set the intention to listen to them every day for at least 10 minutes. In like a sleepy state. So either as I'm falling asleep or if I get up, I'll press snooze, I'll pop in my headphones and listen to my affirmations. Trevor always tries to listen to them too. And I'm like, get out of here. But I actually cannot believe how well this works. So I feel like it's magical. And what I've done actually is I wrote it down what I'm going to record, but I'm going to do this tomorrow because I ran out of time today and I'm trying to have a better work-life balance. So I'm going to hang out with Trevor after this. But tomorrow, I'm going to record a set of these for you so you guys can try this out. I would love to hear your experience of trying this every day for like 30 days. Listening to them in a sleepy state, because I just truly can't believe the like results that are happening. So basically, I just recorded all these affirmations and I listen to them as I'm falling asleep, and I kind of bonus points if I can. I'll try to like bring up the emotion that each one brings to me, or like the image in my mind that each one brings to me, and just feel into it. And it just is like the most high vibe, like I'm addicted to it. So I feel that that's really powerful. I asked my hypnotherapist about it. I was like, so I've been doing this and I'm noticing like these insane changes. Like, what do you think? And she was like, yeah, like 30 minutes before you go to bed and 30 minutes when you wake up is the most powerful time to penetrate your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is everything. And she said the binaural beats like definitely helps. And she said probably for me, since I've been doing hypnosis now every week, that it might be like easier for my brain to just like latch onto it. I do find I can like go into a hypnotic state like very quickly these days. It's just, and all that is like this like deep feeling of relaxation. You're kind of like half there, half out, like, but anyway, I'm going to record that for you guys and post it tomorrow. And Ravi's climbing up my leg. So yeah, I'm excited for that for you guys, because I just feel like I've been noticing these crazy results from my affirmations. And then lastly, drinking a gallon of water every single day. This has just been like such a boost. I got this from 75 Hard. Same with the walking every morning, so I was going to do 75 Hard. He doesn't want to cuddle right now. And I did it for like 5 days, and then my cousin came, and it just wasn't working with her here. So me and Trevor might actually get back on it today. I've done all the things so far today. But anyway, what am I talking about? Right, drinking a gallon of water a day. So this has just been just a huge boost to like my energy, my skin. I was having like some weird like perioral dermatitis. So drinking a gallon of water a day has super cleared out my skin. And the only annoying part is having to pee like every 5 minutes. But Ravi, no, oh my God, he's chewing on my laptop cord. Oh God, I seriously had to buy 3 different laptop cords with Rosie. That little monster. Get out of here. So yes, that is helpful. And I recommend finding a water bottle with a straw, because I feel it's so much easier to drink out of all day long. Okay, so my manifestation story is at the beginning of September, and this is just kind of a really good story that illustrates the power of not giving up and holding on to your vision, and like continuing, even if everything looks like it's not working, to continue forward. So the beginning of September, I set the intention for a 40K month, and then I proceeded to make $0 for the first 2 weeks of September, which is not normal. And I was panicking. Like, I didn't really express how worried I was, because I was trying not to like give too much energy to it, but also like Trevor hasn't been working. So like, he was like, you may need to pay my Jeep payment, which is an extra $800 a month. And I had just dropped like $3,000 on like hypnosis and, hiring someone to do my Pinterest. Like I put a whole bunch of money into my business the month before. And like, I was like, okay, things are not looking good for me right now. I was like, am I going to have to go like get a job at Starbucks? Like what's going to happen? So I was feeling really stressed. This is the most stressed I've ever felt about money. I can say without a doubt, like I was like up all night worrying, which isn't usually I'm able to kind of like it's going to be fine, but I couldn't do that this time. And my credit card was kind of like nearing its limit. And I was like, and that is not a comfortable place for me to be. Like, I hate that feeling. So anyway, all these things, I was feeling quite stressed, but I decided to shift my energy around the middle of the month. I was like, you know what? I just need to start like with the smallest thing that I appreciate, start focusing on what's good, start appreciating like anything that I can, especially in regards to money. And it was so insane. Like obviously I launched the manifestation experiment, but I turned out having like the most like successful 2 weeks I've ever had. I was able to pay off my credit card in full. I was able to pay rent for the next 2 months. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like I'm paying all the rent because Trevor hasn't really been working. And I was able to just like get myself back to I'm like in the best place I've ever been now in terms of money and finances. So I just kind of want to share that with you to inspire you, hopefully, because if you're in a negative place around money, I get it. Like I totally get it. And it's hard to shift your energy, but I just had to start with the smallest thing of like, that was when the appreciation rampages kind of started. And I just had to start like appreciating whatever I could and feeling the good feelings and knowing that it would be okay and trusting the universe. And with time that kind of built momentum, and then new ideas came to me and new kind of like opportunities. People signed up for coaching, people just came out of nowhere really. And it's because my energy shifted. And then the more that I focused on that, like little tidbits of appreciation and started feeling better and better and more confident, then I like could really step into that feeling of like I'm rich or whatever it is, like the relief, the pride, the success feelings that I was practicing. And it really shifted everything. So I started, I think this really inspires me to hear this from other teachers, like when they're like, because of course it's easy for me to be like, oh, just think about being abundant when I'm like an entrepreneur and making lots of money. But I was in the hole, and I get it. I get why people are like, I can't just think positive thoughts about money. Like I can't even like focus on like anything because I can't, it's so stressful. So I just wanted to share that because it can shift really quickly. You just really need to be intentional around like, what am I focusing on? Am I focusing on like what I'm worried about or lack or fear? How can I just choose the smallest thing to be happy about? Like I started with like, I'm so grateful that like, my parents can lend me money if I need to. And I'm so like appreciative that we have like this beautiful home. And I know that like with time, me and Trevor are going to be just fine. Like when he starts working, and I'm so grateful for like Ravi or whatever. I just focused on the littlest things. So that was just kind of like, I thought it was really crazy how it all kind of unfolded at the end of the month. And I ended up making like in the last 2 weeks of the month, like double what I've been making every single month for like the last little while. So it's powerful to just come back to that appreciation. And the more you can do that, the better. And that's all I have for you guys today. That was fun. So tomorrow I'll post those affirmations, and October 10th, the Super Attractor Daily Mindset Design is coming out, and it's so good. I really love it. It's just like all very Abraham Hicks style, really feeling into like the gratitude, appreciation, excitement, and just all the good vibes. So it's going to be great. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. I think I posted the schedule for the next one somewhere. I'll just tell you what it is, when it is right now. You can put it in your calendar. October 20th at 2 p.m. So I'll see you guys then, and have a fabulous, lovely end of your Monday. It's Monday. I thought it was Tuesday. Okay. Mwah. It's not ending. I hate that.